Hey, it's PhillyFan21, and I am back again with another video talking about the Philadelphia 76ers. This will be my second day in a row uploading a video just like this, so if you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and without further ado, let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Sixers' blowout win over the Orlando Magic yesterday. I believe the final score was 116-92, wire-to-wire win. We shot the ball very, very well during this game, from start to even the finish. And I want to talk about several key performances throughout this game, so let's get into it. The first player I want to talk about is Joel Embiid. So in the game yesterday, Joel Embiid only played 27 minutes, but he scored 21 points and 9 rebounds, and again was the best player on our team yesterday. In the win, Joel Embiid is obviously going to be the key piece, the key player on this team. He's going to take us as far as we can go. So if Joel Embiid just continues to be dominant like he has throughout this early part of the season, I think that's going to be obviously it's going to give us a big boost for our title chances. And another thing that I want to talk about is Joel Embiid's passing out of the double team has just improved. Like, I've seen a big improvement in the beginning, early part of this season, and yesterday I saw it again. He's able to kick it out a few times. He's getting doubled on and off the ball at times, but when he got the ball and he was doubled, he was able to kick it out. He's making the right play, and I'm very excited to see improvement from that, because that's been one of his bigger issues over the past few years. So excited to see that, and let's move on to the next player. The next player I will be talking about is Tobias Harris. As yesterday, he also played very well, reminiscent of that Toronto game in which he had 26 points. I believe he ended last night with 20 points and around 9 rebounds as well, if I'm correct. But anyway, he shot the ball well. He was hitting his three-point shots. He wasn't dribbling all over the place like Doc Rivers doesn't want him to. He's starting to get into the flow of the offense and go back to possibly how he was his Clipper days. And if he can continue doing that, that's going to be a really big a boost for this Sixers team and their title chances, like I mentioned yesterday in that video previewing the game. But Tobias Harris, I was really impressed with his performance. If he continues to play like that, I'm going to be very happy through the rest of the season, because that's what we need him to do. And another player I'm going to talk about is Matisse Thybulle, as he was scoreless on the season heading into this game, but last night that changed, as he had he hit 2 threes and had an and one layup, and he scored 9 points, and again he played fantastic defense like you would expect from Matisse Thybulle. And if he can continue playing like that, that's a big boost for our bench, because our bench unit coming into the game was one of the lower scoring bench units in the entire league, but I don't think that's going to keep up. But if Matisse Thybulle can contribute like this, maybe on a nightly basis, especially into the playoffs, that's very valuable, because his defense is so stout that if he can give us that same level, not quite same level, because his defense is far better than his offense, but if he can give us 6, 7, 8, 9 points a night, that's a big bonus for the Sixers team. So let me talk about another player, which is Ben Simmons. So last night, Ben Simmons only scored 9 points, but he did what everyone wanted him to do, and he shot a three-pointer, which I actually predicted in my preview video yesterday. So that was a good call by me, I guess. But he had 9 points, he had 10 rebounds, I believe, and he had 8 assists, which is an all-around solid performance. Not exactly 9 points is not exactly what you would expect from an all-star, but we didn't need him to score, as he was doing everything else, and we were killing the other team. They had absolutely no chance. So, like Doc said, Ben only had 9 points, but he did everything and facilitated the entire offense yesterday. So if he can continue to, just progress, and if the games that we need him to score, he will score. I know Cleveland, he didn't step up, but that just seemed like an anomaly of a game to me. But we've seen Ben step up in the past when he needs to score, and I believe he will. And if he continues to shoot that corner three, or he starts taking more jump shots, that's a really big help. The Sixers team, that can unlock a whole lot, because defenses will start to come out to him when he's out there at the three-point line. So let's look for that throughout the rest of the season. If he can keep doing stuff like that, if he can make threes, if he just takes the threes, that's a really big help for our team. And finally, I want to talk about Seth Curry. Seth Curry last night, I believe, had 21 points. He has been a very quality starter for this team.
in just 5 games. If I already mentioned this, I don't know. He scored 21 points, and he was shooting the lights out. I think he went like 4 for 6 from 3. He's just doing it all yesterday, and he's been kind of low-key, like, underrated on the defensive end because he can tip some passes and get a few steals, like what I've seen from him in this early part of the season. But yeah, Seth Curry played very well last night. If he can continue playing up to that level, that's a really big boost for us. I know I keep saying the word boost, but it's just what's coming to my mind right now as I speak, because everything that I saw yesterday was just so encouraging to me. And then our defense, as an entire team, as an entire unit, was very good as well. As the Magic they had like 45 points in the first half. If we can continue, I believe we're the best statistical defense in the NBA 5 games in, and we're 4-1, which is tied for the best record in the NBA. So last night was a very encouraging game for Sixers fans, for myself being a Sixers fan, and it's just a very good all-around solid win for the Sixers team. The Sixers' next game is against the Charlotte Hornets in Philadelphia tomorrow, January 2nd. The Sixers will look to carry their momentum from their win versus Orlando into that game, continue putting together wins. That's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.